What's up, everyone? It's Drew with No Debt But Love, where we try to live out Romans 13:8, which is to allow no debt to remain outstanding, but the continuing debt to love one another.
Yeah. Young man, always surfing.
Wanted to read out something that I wrote 7 years ago from my website, nodebtbutlove.com. Check it out. Go to the archives. It was just sharing my thoughts about what I was going through at that time in that year. I would say 2015 was very rough for me. I didn't think I would ever be able to afford to have kids or even have a house. I was feeling very down, and I knew I wanted to pay off my student loans, but I didn't really know what they would look like when that day arrived. It just seems like I saw my debt being zero, but I really couldn't imagine what it would be like. So without any further ado, let's get into it. The title of this blog post is The American Dream, $85,308.07 in the hole. So let's get to reading. Okay, so we have all been told the American dream is a life of luxury. We've also been told that a college education is the only way to financial freedom. Man, please. In 2008, I graduated with a bachelor's degree in business management from Abilene Christian University and immediately expected a chance at the good life. You know, lots of money, nice vacations, cars, clothes. Boy, was I ready. Well, the Great Recession was starting and few graduates were able to secure jobs. It felt like my resume was being used to wipe posteriors. So I returned to ACU for graduate school for some more qualifications. Yeah, I did have some complications. Mainly to make the company sorry for not hiring me in the first place. 2 years later, I found myself in the same recession, no job prospects, and one expensive master's degree in organizational communication. It was a sad time. No one, not even the university's career services, could help me. Why did I even go to college? Was a question I asked myself. From 2011 to 2013, my professional career was non-existent. It was difficult to remain employed past 6 months. I heard excuse after excuse as to why my services weren't needed anymore. The worst time I ever had on the job was working for a retailer as a service clerk during the holidays. Shortly after Christmas, supervisors would conduct performance evaluations on me almost daily. These evaluations would last at the most 2 hours to explain my incompetence as a cashier. For a college graduate with a master's degree, this was a slap in the face, as I understood the company was overstaffed and desperately needed to lay off workers, but unwilling to pay unemployment. My pursuit of the American dream became a nightmare. To add insult to injury, I knew that I borrowed money to fund my education. But did I really borrow $85,308.07? Why did I choose to pay such a high cost for higher education? Limited prospects, minimum wage earnings, and debt are the polar opposite of expectations for college graduates. Follow me as I take you along my journey of paying back student loans and reversing the effects of chasing the American dream. I will say that due to paying off my student loans, I've adjusted what I thought I wanted to do. I initially told myself that I wanted to get my PhD and become a university professor. And what I noticed, it's not about the accumulation of more stuff. I wanted to get more degrees, and I'm thankful for the student loan debt and having to go through that challenge of paying it back, because when it came time for me to look for a house and buy a house, I thought about, man, do I really want to be paying off a mortgage loan for the rest of my life, but for 30 years, and that's around the same amount of time that my student loan services told me it would take me to pay off my student loans. They told me it would take me 25 years to pay back my student loan debt. And although I'm happy to have a house, I don't want to be in debt for 30 years. I don't even want to be in debt for 15 years. So I'm doing the best I can to, Lord willing, pay off this house as quickly as possible. That's one of the lessons I learned. In the time of paying back my student loans and being underemployed and unemployed, I really felt like I was alone. I felt like a loser. And one big thing I really learned from that experience is that our Lord Jesus Christ, He does not forget about us. We are more important to Him truly than birds. As it says in Matthew 6:26. If He takes care of birds and flowers and everything on this earth, He will certainly take care of us. And if we believe that, then we will see that work out in our lives. This is just, and I'm not on some manifest trip right now. No, this is faith, and it's not a crutch. So I've seen it work in my life. I've seen Him work in my life, and how He's gotten me through things in relationship with Jesus Christ. It's relationship and desiring Him more than anything else. So until the next time, everyone, stay strong, fight on, have no debt but love. Peace and blessings.